Hello everyone, this is your Dr. X. So, actually, I hope you all are preparing very well for your NEET exam, and I wish you everyone to crack the NEET exam and become a very good doctor. So, this is a video which will tell you what are the things you have to know before you enter into any medical colleges, because this is personally what I experienced in my medical college. So, this is actually not a demotivation video. Okay, this is actually a realistical video, so that you can understand what are the things that is present in the medical college, and you can able to mend yourself accordingly. So it's actually a fun video only. So let us move into the video. So there are so many factors which is always impact when you're entering into medical college. So medical college is not at all the same as any other colleges. It is entirely different, where you have to sacrifice lots of things, where you have to change yourself so many ways. So let's move on that. There is so much factors, but here I just gave very important 10 factors. So which is very important in the medical college that you have to know before entering into it. So to begin with it, first is your attendance. So we all know that actually college is actually a jolly life where you will get only in colleges. Like medical college also, we will be very enjoyable, but here attendance plays a very important role. Here you have to get a minimum of 80% attendance, so that only you can able to enter into the university exam. You are only eligible to write the university exams. So if you talk about the medical college, there are nearly each and every subject has individual attendance. So the attendance plays a very important role. As of now we are in online class, so attendance doesn't that much important for us, but when you are in offline class, attendance is very important. You cannot able to op the classes, because attendance will very helpful for you. So make sure you attend all the class, make sure you be attentive, and you have to have minimum 80% of the attendance. Okay, so you have to sacrifice lots of things like that, so that's not at all a matter. So but attendance is important. And second important thing, this is a most common in all the colleges, but as per medical college this is a most common. This is a senior ragging. So actually it's a way of interaction that what the senior says, but it somewhat be strange and to us. Even I also experienced in my college. So, but one important thing here in the senior ragging is that don't ever mess with your seniors. So, just do whatever they ask you to do. Okay, because they are very helpful to you in your future, and you cannot able to thrive in this field, medical field, without the help of your seniors. So seniors are very important for your life. So don't ever mess with them. Actually, they will ask you to do only small things only. Just do it. Don't show any kind of attitude towards them, and don't ever mess up with them, and it will finally ends in disaster. So when you are doing internship also, they are very helpful to you, and even they will guide you in so many ways, and getting question papers, everything from the seniors. So it's very important to have a good healthy relationship with the seniors. So I will strongly suggest you to not to have any bad relation with them. So just have a good friendly healthy relationship with the seniors. That's very important for you. And so more commonly medical college, you will have so much of ragging. I mean, ragging, not a senior interaction. You will have lot of senior interaction in the case of ragging. Okay, just go ahead with that. And the third important thing is that you should have enough power and enough stamina in your body, because in your entire medical life you are going to roaming here and there only, because you won't have the classes in the same block. You will be having classes there like that. It's going to be you are going to roam around your entire hospital, and you have to stand for a lot of time in your dissection hall. They won't allow you to sit down, they won't make you to comfortable in the classes at all. You have to stand there, and you will be having so much of the legs problem at all, and you have to what do you say, you have to accept it, and you have to have more amount of energy. So just eat more amount of fruits and have some great stamina, because it's not at all like any other colleges, because medical college will have will need all these things. So I would recommend you uh, just uh, just adapt to it first. In the first few months you will be feeling so tired and so giddy like that, but it will just, that's all our starting syndrome only, so it will go on its own way. So you should have some good health and have some good stamina in order to enter, in order to thrive in this medical colleges, because you have to stand for 3 hours in the dissection halls, and after that you have to go to that block. You not even have any break in between to have some snacks and to have some food like that. So you will be having some tight schedule. So the medical colleges, after 4 or after evening only you will be free somewhere, so that time you don't have any food like that. But so that's a very important thing here. So you need to adapt every situations in this medical life. And the fourth important, this is the most important aspects here, because don't mess with your table mates. Actually, if you see in the medical colleges, uh, like you will be divided into, even if you have 150 students, you will be divided into 13 members, and you will be having a separate tables, like a table mean dissection tables, and you will be having different batches, like each batch consists of 50 like that. So it will be morely related with those peoples only when compared to 150 peoples. Like that you will be having different tables, like you will be having small group. So like that 13 people they will be separate you. In these cases you will be uh, separated according to your roll numbers. So if you are, in the sense you are 55, your roll number is 55, and the first roll number before you is a 54, and the next roll number 56, both this roll number is a very important for you, because these people are the god for you, because they can either like either they will able to make you pass, and then they will able to make you fail. So don't ever mess with those people, because even if you are not at all knowing any practicals at all, they are the one who will help you, because none other can help you, because you are just standing with those people only. So in all the cases, if you're in the internship, if you're um, doing intensive practice also, these people will come along with you. So wherever you go, these people will come along with you. So don't ever mess with your table mates. This is very important. Have some friend relationship with them. So then, and very important here is our, don't forget to take your medical equipments. Actually, so many times we may forget to take our white coat, because we just make it wet and keep it dry, and in the morning I just forgot to bring it. So many times I would be sent out because of not having the white coat. So white coat is very important. Even if you fail to take the book or fail to get the books into the college, don't fail to take your white coat, because even if you forget to take the white coat, then you won't be allowed to attend any of the classes. So this is very important. As well as we also have some dissection kit, stethoscope like that, that is also important for us. But they may give excuse for some of the things, but white coat they won't give any excuse, they will send you out. So don't ever forget to take your medical equipment, even if you forget to take your book. And our sixth important thing is that in this medical college it is entirely different. So in this case we have to take a lot of we have to gain lot of knowledge. So medical is all about getting a knowledge. So in this field you have to get lots of knowledge. So not by, you will be wasting your time by searching for the books like that. So you should have a proper gadgets, because where you can able to learn the things. You should have some iPad and then laptop and software systems like that. So you should have some proper gadgets, so that will help you in a lot of ways. And even in seeing some videos like a dissection videos or like a demonstration videos, for all these things you are mostly related with your mobile, yes, I mean internets, your networks. So that will help you more in this field. It's not like any other field. So have a proper gadgets, so that you can store anything, so that you can make e-notes in that gadget. So it is very helpful for you at the time of the examination for the revision. So rather than you are searching for so much of the books and then notes blah blah blah, it's all over in your room but you can't find it. But even if you store it here, it is very much helpful for you and make your revision very fast. So have a proper gadgets for your entire studies. And next, So this is also quite important. Even though we will take a lots of notes in our iPad or Apple notebooks like that, so we have to get some points same as the terminology that is present in most of the books. So just you have to know where is the library in your college. That's very important, because sometimes they will send you to search for those book and that books in your library, and at least you will be going to your library once in your first once in your medical life. You should go to the library. There is no other way to escape from this. So this is the most common. Okay, you need to know library, where you need to know the address of your library and mean to borrow the books. Like that also you have to learn this basic aspects, and this is very important for your reference purpose. You can take this library, because most of the books will not be available to study in the online, I mean to study in our gadgets like that. So they will be present only in the library. For that purpose at all, we need this library. So you have to know where is library. You must go to this. There is no other way. And the eighth one, it is, I think, not at all for as this is not at all be possible to maintain this both. But some people there, they can able to maintain everything. So I don't consider this is relevant now. So for maintaining a relationship, it is also important. But as of now, we are studying for 5.5 years. We are engaged with our work. So I don't think so we will be having a time in maintaining those things at all. But even some people are there who will only study at the moment of the exams. So most of the people will study at the moment of exams only. But more probably there are some people who are not at all, cementing their knowledge into this. I mean, amending, they are not at all want to work hard. So like that, people, this may be not at all a problem. But for us, at this moment of this 5.5 years, this is actually a hectic problem. So I think this is not possible for us now. And ninth thing, even if you don't know anything, so even if you just can't able to get orientation with that, okay, so don't ever fall in the trap of professors, like standing as if you don't know nothing. So just pretend to just anything, you will get anything from your entire medical life. You just know some other things or all. So just keep that, and just pretend to be a talent, pretend to say some of the words which are relevant to that subject what you're studying now. Okay, so don't be stand like as you don't know anything. So if you be like that, then you will be called red hand, and you will be always be pointed out. So just pretend to be a talent, because that medical colleges, most people with around you are more talented and more studious and more brilliant only. So you have to be on their face. Okay, so if you're not at all able to be on their face, just pretend to be like that, because you will be caught always if you're not like that. And the most important 10 thing is that in these medical colleges, at the first exams at all, you will be failed. So most of the time, you won't able to on their face with the teachers, and you can't able to get the orientation. You can't able to pass the exams. Most of the IA internal assessment exams, on the time you feel really very low, and that time at all, don't ever lost your hope. You have to face this struggle, because entering in the medical college is already a struggle that start from the NEET. So then also you have to face this struggle. So don't ever lose the hope. uh, like you can't, even if you can't able to pass the exam, so at final, I'm sure that you can able to pass the exam in the final papers. But in between, you will be having so much IA on that at all, you can't able to pass the exam. So don't ever feel for that. Don't ever lose your confidence. Don't ever take any wrong decision at all, because this is a medical is all about gaining our knowledge, not at all like returning the same as that of in the book and to the paper. So even that will score you marks, but it won't help you in the future. So don't ever feel for that. At final, you will the final paper at all, you will surely pass because of your knowledge. Just gain the knowledge, that's enough. And you have to face all this in your life. So all this in your medical life most probably. So don't ever lose the hope. And at last, after finishing a 5.5 years, and you will be just partying like this, and I hope you all will become a great doctors one day. And I wish you everyone to prepare well for your NEET exams and crack it and enter into this beautiful medical life. And it is really hard, I know very well, this 5.5 years, but it will pay you one day in the future where you will have a lot of respect in the society. मेरी भूली मुस्कुराहट तुम यूं संभाल रखना अपना ख्याल रख के